Wait, are you like the head of the fairies or something?
Oh, hardly. No, I'm your godmother.
I have a fairy godmother.
Episode 401 begins, we find out later, a year after the end of episode 312. Sookie finds herself in Fairyland, and she doesn't know why she's there. She knows that her fairy godmother has brought her there.
We meet Sookie's grandfather, who is magnificently played by Gary Cole, and it's a very touching reunion because she never got to say goodbye to him.
20 years. I can't understand how. I swear, I've only been here a few hours.
Sookie gets out of Fairyland and ends up back home, finds out that she's been gone a year. Her grandfather dies on return, and she spends the episode trying to figure out what in the world has happened during the year.
I thought you had died.
Well, I knew you weren't dead.
Eric, not now.
I never lost hope. Everyone who claims to love you, they all gave up on you. I never did.
The big question has always been, is Sookie going to lean towards Bill or Eric? And up to this point, it's been very clear that her allegiances have been with Bill, and that Eric has been basically a seducer who's been trying to get her interest.
Eric has held out hope, which certainly speaks to his own connection to Sookie, which may be deeper than we thought.
Your Majesty.
Good evening, Miss Pelham.
Bill seems to have hardened quite a bit. He's taken on the mantle of king. He's calculating, cold, hasn't lost his warmth completely, but you can tell that he's either playing cooler or he's distanced himself emotionally because of what happened with Sookie and because of what happened with the Queen and Russell Edgington and everything that went on in season 3.
Action. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric Northman. I'm a tax-paying American and small business owner in the great state of Louisiana. I also happen to be a vampire.
The world, which was just beginning to warm towards vampires, is now suddenly very frightened of vampires again. And this has created a challenge for the American Vampire League. They are utilizing every publicity tactic they can in order to win back the hearts and minds of the American people.
We're always more than happy to serve humans here at Fantasia. And I don't mean for dinner.
Lafayette and Jesus have gotten involved with some witches.
Is this your...
Yeah, this is my partner. Lafayette, this is Katie.
Finally broken down, and I've been trying for ages.
We were playing with the witches, making them, on the one hand, seem kind of like goofy hippies who have kind of a new age and Wiccan philosophy. And on the other hand, you can tell there's something pretty nefarious going on with them.
Restore within her the spirit of life, evocare le mores e mortuus, and return her to the plane of the living.
Marnie, we haven't studied this.
We have a character named Marnie who's introduced in episode 1 here, and she's a very meek, mild-mannered, middle-aged woman whom we barely get to know before she becomes possessed by dead people.
Play green with Lafayette.
The witch storyline is really interesting, and you know, I definitely want to see where that's going to go. And also this connection between Bill and the witches, which comes clear that he has a spy in there with the witches.